There are many things Satan fights in the life of a believer, but there are few things he fights vehemently. There are few things he's very intentional about. He fights seriously. Let me give us a few of those things. Number one, your finances. Satan fights your finances as though his life depends on it. Let me tell you why. Because the moment you are broke, you are angry with everybody, including God. You won't agree. But the moment you are, have you not seen people who don't come to church? Ask them why. They say because I don't have money. Satan fights your money because he knows that so much of your happiness depends on it. And don't tell me that money don't make you happy. When you get an alert, what happens to you? Naturally, you will just be looking at your phone alone and smiling. Nobody even knows what's happening. They will think you got one funny text message. Brother, it was an alert. It has a way of lightening up your mood naturally. Is that true? Satan is aware. No, he knows. So when he's about to fight your finance, he fights it so well. So well. A lot of people have compromised their stand because of this lack of money. And Satan knows that one of the cheapest way to get believers do things out of will is the issue of money. So he fights your money, your finances seriously. One of the things again he fights in your life is relationship. He makes sure you have problem with those who have the ability to help you. He will ensure. At times he will make you get comfortable with a character problem that is so disgusting. So everybody comes around you, they think you're a nice person. The moment they get close, there is something about you that just makes them want to leave. And Satan is happy. Because so long as the right people are out of your life, lifting is far from you. He understands that the lifting of men depends on men. He knows. So the moment he sees that strategic relationships are coming into your life, and he sees that lifting is by the corner, he starts fighting relationships. So all of a sudden, people who used to like you, you don't even know why they don't like you again. What exactly did I do? You can't even explain. At times you meet them, did I offend you? They tell you, oh, we are fine. Okay, but why are we not like before? Nothing. I think I'm just busy. Satan fights relationship because he knows that your lifting depends on the men God is sending into your life. And for those of us who even take men for granted completely, that one is you fighting yourself now. It's even more terrible. Now, one of the major things he fights again in your life is your prayer life. Your prayer life. Satan fights your prayer lives. Oh, so much. Because the strength of your life depends on the strength of your prayers. The strength of your life depends on the strength of your prayers. Prayer forms a barricade around your life. It's like a fence of defense around your life. The moment you start praying, you are building a barricade around your life. There are things Satan cannot do in your life when you are prayerful. It's like an immune system. It just separates and exempts you. So Satan fights our prayer life so well. Now listen, every time Satan wants to attack any area of your life, he checks the strength of your prayer. He doesn't want to just attack carelessly and then just waste effort and energy. He checks your prayer life. So long as your prayer life is so strong, there are attacks that will never come. He will just allow you and focus on bringing down your prayer strength. Because there are things he cannot do so long as your prayer life is intact. There are things he cannot do. For instance, when Satan wants to destroy your business, he knows that your prayer has formed a barricade around that business. So it is your business he wants, but he attacks your prayer. So the moment your prayer life goes down and you become vulnerable, he can now go for what he really wanted. If Satan wants to attack your health, he attacks first your prayer life. The moment your prayer life is down, then he can come for your health. If Satan wants to take your life, he attacks first your prayer life. The moment you become prayerless and vulnerable, now he can come for what he really wanted. But that so long as your prayer life is intact, there are things he will not do. Look at what he said about Job. He said, is it not because you have built a defense around him? And you all know the life of Job. The Bible says every now and then Job was praying and offering sacrifice to God, meaning he had a steady relationship with God, prayer life. And Satan could not just touch him, even though he wanted to afflict Job, but he could not do it. So he will only pass around and see Job and say, you thank God that you have a relationship with God. And one day he went before the Lord and he was given permission. He said, touch him, but don't touch his life. It was not prayerlessness that made Satan attack Job. It was a permission from God. If Satan was to wait for a day where Job's prayer life will go down, then he will attack Job. He never might have that day. Never. Because the Bible says on daily basis, Job will offer sacrifices on behalf of himself, his children, just in case there is any hedge that has been broken that gives Satan a legal access to attack. So that so long as your prayer life is in place, Satan knows that certain attempts on your life